I will not recite the Quran because, you know, my voice is not as beautiful of their voice. So before Ustad Salim he also will recite for you the Quran, inshallah, better. And I want to give you a little motivation about this Quran. Ustad Muzammil Hasbala had recited for us Surah Ar-Rahman. In Surah Ar-Rahman, Allah said, Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Quran, Khalaqa al-Insan, Allamahu al-Bayan. MashaAllah. Allah is Ar-Rahman. One of His beautiful names is Ar-Rahman, the most gracious, the most beneficent. So, Allah gave us so many things in our life. He created us. He gave us our parents. He gave us our food. He gave us our teachers. He gave us this country for us. But the most beautiful thing Allah gave us is that Allah Allama al-Quran. Allah teach us the Quran. Allah teach the human beings this Quran. This Quran is the words of Allah for us. It's a love letter from Allah to us. So before Khalaq al-Insan, created the human beings, and Allamahu al-Bayan, teach them, give them the ability to understand, the ability to speak, the ability to listen, the ability to think about everything in this world. First, Allah as the Ar-Rahman, the most gracious, the most beneficent, give us Al-Quran Al-Karim. So the most important ni'mat, the most important thing in our life is Quran. Because Quran is the way Allah gave us to connect to Him. To connect to Him in our life. Our spirit, our ruh, is come from Allah. And our body made from this earth, from the soil of this earth. So the difference between our ruh, our spirit, and our body is that our ruh miss Allah every day, miss to meet again with Allah, to reunite in the front of Allah. But our body make us want to live in this world forever, because our body made from the soil, made from the earth. So our ruh is missing the connection to Allah. And the only way to connect again with Allah is through the Quran. So if you want to connect to Allah in this world, you have to recite Quran. You have to understand Quran. This Quran guides us in our life, in our journey to come back to Allah, to return to Allah, to return to His paradise, His beautiful paradise. If you want to memorize the Quran, believe me, it's not difficult if you will have a patience, because if you just memorize one ayat every day, you will finish you're memorizing the Quran in 17 years. Only. Imagine if you can memorize 2 ayats, 2 verses every day. You will memorize all the Quran in only 8 to 9 years. And if you every day memorize 4 ayat, 4 verses, less than 5 years, you will memorize all the Quran. MashaAllah. How to memorize? My teacher said that you don't have to memorize it hard to push yourself, but just you repeat it 100 times every day. 2 ayat for 100 times. It's not, I think it's not difficult. It's not hard for you. Just recite it 100 times every day. You can make it 20 times after your prayer, after salah. And mashallah, by repeat it 100 times without you mean to memorize it, you will already memorize it in your mind, inshallah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said Ar-Rahman. He is the most gracious, the most beneficent. And the first ni'mat he said that he gave us is the Quran. After that, khalaqal insan. He gave us the eyes to see, the ears to hear, the mouth to speak, the hand to pick up something, the leg to walk and go somewhere, traveling in this world, like our Qur'an, our Hufaz, Ustad Muzammil, Ustad Salim, Ustad Taki Malik, Ustad Ibrahim. Because of the Quran, they were traveling all over the world. MashaAllah. Khalaqal insan. Allah gave us all of this ni'mah. But the best, if you want to get all this ni'mah, you first give attention to the Quran. And after that, alamahul bayan. If we want to be the happiest man in the paradise in hereafter, all of you have to be a da'i or a du'at, and you spread the light of Islam all over the world. So the thing you must pay attention after the Quran, and after you make a shukr to Allah because He created you, give you everything in your life, is you have to make yourself learning languages in the world. I hope all of you in the next days, in the future, will become da'i and da'iyah for Japan, inshallah. For Japan, and mashallah, for all over the world, inshallah. So this is from Surah Ar-Rahman, 3 things Allah gave us, and this is because Allah is Ar-Rahman, the most gracious, the most beneficent. Allah gave us Al-Quran, Allah gave us our life, and Allah gave us ability to speak, to understand, to thinking, and to spread the Risalah, the message of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to the world. Thank you very much. Gomen, if I have a mistake for you, And the last thing I want to say that I'm very happy to meet you today. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Syukur. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.